Good morning, all. Welcome to Anand Rathi Morning Commodity and Currency Podcast. Let's begin with precious metal update. Gold price extended its uptrend for the second straight day on Wednesday and hit a 3-week high of $2,390 after data revealed inflation is ebbing, increasing the odds for a Fed rate cut in 2024. Overall, the momentum favors buyers on plunging yields and dollar index. However, initial jobless claims and housing numbers due out from US would be closely scrutinized for further direction in prices, as the number could be crucial in determining the state of labor market in US. Technically, gold pivot is around 72,827. If gold surpasses 73,603, it has potential to reach to the level of 74,024. And conversely, if it falls below 72,600, we might see downside to the level of 72,180. Going ahead with base metal update, copper prices continue to hover within a range, showing an upward bias as Asian equities responded positively to the latest US inflation data, which boosted expectations of Federal Reserve interest rate cuts. Despite the apparent price peaks, it's too early to assume that bullish sentiment, which has been prevalent across all metals, will turn bearish. The emphasis now is on accumulating further confirmation to validate the potential for a price reversal. In this regard, the upcoming Chinese macroeconomic data releases on Friday will be closely monitored. Technically, copper pivot is around 893. If copper breaks above 905, we might see upside to the level of 916. And if it falls below 879, we might see downside to the level of 868. Talking about energy, oil markets upward bias may continue on expectation of OPEC plus supply cuts continuing in the second half, while summer demand may continue to trim US inventories. WTI oil may climb towards $81.50 this week and should stabilize around $80 level in the short term. Technically, crude oil pivot is around 6,498. If crude oil rises above 6,620, we might see upside to the level of 6,693. And if it falls below 6,450, we might see downside to the level of 6,377. On currency front, with the CPI data, dollar has lost its support in the short term and hence its broad-based weaknesses. Rupee can take a breather and the pressure to depreciate should subside a bit after this data. Rate cut expectations are firmly backed on the table and could keep the dollar tentative at least until the next data trigger. Major events scheduled today are US initial jobless claims, US building permits, US housing starts, US industrial productions, natural gas storage. That's all for today's podcast. Have a successful trading day. Thank you.